Okay, let's see, Shawn. Here we are, right here. All right. Thank you for including your work here. So the leave behind is a mini portfolio. I'm not really seeing how that works, and I'll talk about that in a second. Um, no create to show leave for now. It sounds like you're in the it's still kind of working on the design, but I just want to reinforce the whole branding package suite is due next week. So it's really time to start thinking about putting things together, Shawn. I really think that I don't want you to get cut short with time. And based on where we're at and where we need to be, I'm a little concerned about the time factor here as this final suite is due next week. So let's go ahead and take a look at the work, and I'll expound on what I'm saying. So we see the business card, but I don't see a logo. There's no logo on the business card, on the leave behind package, or on the letterhead. That's problematic. That's pointing to an issue in consistency and basic branding, which predicates that the package is built on the visual merits of the logo itself. So you want to get that logo established, and then you start building your branding suite off the visual attributes, the color, the form, and the typography associated with that logo. Okay, so there's no logo on any of these pieces. There's the letterhead, the business card, or the leave behind. So I'm a little bit concerned in that regard. Okay, so let me just remove that down a little bit here. I want to get that fully in the window. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the business card itself. All right, so there should be a logo on there. And then also, don't forget the business card, you should include your name, your logo, your telephone, your email address, your web URL. The return mailing address is optional but recommended, and your social media should be on there as well. Okay, right now this is so dark you can't. I mean, there's no contrast between the number. The number is almost completely illegible, which again that points to that's a problem. So there's a little bit of a consistency issue as well with the business card and the letterhead, as they're both using completely different visual elements. As we can see see the business card, it has a black background, while the letterhead has a white background. The letterhead is using these horizontal stripes and this kind of red area in the corner, and then the footer has horizontal stripes as well. And the business card does not use any of those. The business card is actually using diagonal stripes. So again, we have some issues in consistency there. Now, as far as the, I just want to grab something real quick. As far as the letterhead goes, let me see. Okay, that's what I'm after right there. Hang on one sec. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So as far as the letterhead goes, the contact information you should include on your letterhead is your logo, your name, your address. Definitely got to get that return mailing address on your letterhead, telephone, email, and the web URL. Okay, and then all of your contact information should go on that leave behind piece, which I don't see any of the contact information therein. Okay, so I would say at this point it's just really time to start locking this down and start working towards completion. I think there's a lot of work to do, as I indicated in the last 4 minutes or so. So at this point, I encourage you to start getting this thing wrapped up. And if you have any questions, please let me know. But yeah, I'll be available for another critique if you want to make these adjustments and resubmit. But I think, again, definitely the main thing at this point is to really start working towards completion. Okay, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks, Shawn.